Nowadays, you might be hearing a lot of information from the top management, from the prime ministers, from the kings and all, building a sovereign capacity. While I say sovereign means, don't depend on technology from any country. Build the technology within your department, within your country, so that dependence is not there. You can see in DNI, we have been an extreme dependency on the Western countries. And a lot of time they cancel the deals. There's no, I will not sell F-35 to you. I'll not sell these things to you. So why not building in sovereign capacities? What we do, we transfer you the full technology. So we help you to bring the sovereign capacity for you. So data sovereignty, operational readiness, we have our own AI-enabled engine which can process the data sets, mission efficiency and future-proof architecture. So these are the more core strength that we build within the organization, within you, so that you can process much faster. I will come back these things later. Let me come back to you on a real things that we are discussing about. Use cases. You might be doing these use cases very frequently in organizations. And while I say use cases means strategic intelligence and domain awareness. We have a system that can bring you multi-intelligence mission. You no need to depend on multiple portals to get those information. I can bring all the information in one platform. You no need to search from different things. I can build a multi-intelligence platform. Second thing is that you are looking into the border. Let's say I talk about a recent conflict between, which is known to the world like Thailand and Cambodia conflict that has been going on. And you wanted to find it into the border, that what are the activity has been happening into the border. Is that any activity happening? Is that someone is building some roads on top of it, someone is putting some military equipments nearby, someone is moving something from here and there. Those are the part of the change detection and object recognition. We can finding out in the border areas, any sort of changes is happening, you can automatically detect those changes and find out the threat of it. Object recognitions. You are to finding out any sort of military equipment. It can be truck, it can be any sort of a large missile sectors, it can be a movement of an aircraft, it can be a movement of a ship, it can be a movement of any other equipment. Object recognition, so we can build it for you. The third thing that you're looking into, maritime awareness, domain awareness. And while I take maritime means one of the sectors that is very growing and very important, because our maximum 70 to 80% of the businesses happen between the countries through maritime. And that's part of a core of the defense. And if you look into a maritime defense, that what we are doing it here, you can detect a dark vessel. You can finding out in any specific strategic port around the world that how many ships are going through that particular channel. How many ships AIS location has been on and off. Is there any oil spill is happening in nearby coasts? So you can track all sort of devices there. That's a part of the maritime domain awareness. The fourth thing that I'm talking about, border and airspace monitoring. I have a live example to demo to you. I will demonstrate a live example. But in that part, we are doing a strategic site monitoring. And while I say strategic site means, it can be any specific military airbase. It can be any specific, I would say, ship airbase. Or no, not airbase, but the seaport. Any kind of nuclear sites. Any kind of where exactly the military equipments has been kept on the warehouses. So all sort of things you can do that. And mirror area mapping. This is the very things and all. Whatever I'm talking about, you can do your all mission planning in a 3D environment, not only 2D but actual 3D. So before you are performing any operation on ground or anything, you can have a pure 3D environment on your environment, so that you can really do the much better planning and you can perform lot more study on it. Pre-mission intelligence planning. It means that you wanted to depute any force on ground of any country or maybe problem within the country itself. You want to do a proper planning before the team has been deputed there on ground. It can be like where I can land my helicopter, how my military vehicle is going to be moving on those areas, how do I know the slope, how do I know the aspect, how the road has there. You can really do all the planning by sitting in an office. The fifth, force mobility and terrain analysis. If you can see into the video, that's a live example of one of the customers in the Southeast Asia, and we are doing it an absolutely real example of viewset analysis. They wanted to install many IoT equipment on the border, and they wanted to know that in the IoT equipment I am doing an installation, how much of obstacle I have or how much of my radio frequency can penetrate to that country. So you can really look into those. Another thing, target area analysis. It can be any sort of new infrastructure has been building up. It can look into any sort of 3D infrastructure changes has been happening into any sectors. And any mobility has been moving up, you can be able to do that. And field force optimizations. It means that whatever detection or whatever analysis that you are doing it, you wanted to send the field to ground, and you wanted to give them a device that they can go with the data that you have it with an offline system, so that information is not passed by. We also have the system that can run on a field force on the ground. You can do all sort of optimizations and processes and all. Before I go into this data sovereignties and all, let me just check. Anyone have any questions, or you want it to be specific to anything? You can ask me.
มีคำถามถามได้นะคะภาษาไทยก็ได้นะคะหรือแปลให้ได้ค่ะ
You can ask me in Thai as well. My colleague is here to respond on it.
Probably later.
Later. Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. And you know, you might be knowing ChatGPT nowadays coming, right? You can ask any question, it will give you answer. Anyhow, you know, that's better than the human. You ask anything, you know, they can tell you that what is happening, what is going there and all. So we have our own chatbot. And while I talk about chatbot, you think about, so ChatGPT is whatever information you are giving it to them, information is in the public. Country is depend on US, so whatever the information you are giving is flowing to US. There is no data sovereignty that is there. Even I search there that how many aircraft high defense have, maybe it will give you 30. But so no, it's not 30, 31. Automatically the database will be updated. It's not safe. It's not safe to use anything for national securities and all. So what we're doing it here is that we're building a sovereign capacity for you. You will have your own chatbot, and that will work on your environment in an offline. So all the data that you are using it, or the process automation that you are building it, it's not going out. It's within your country, within your capacity. I can show you an example, live example, then you'll be able to get it that what exactly I'm going there. AI model, if I'm talking about, that I'm building an AI model for you, let's say, detecting of aircraft, or classifying of aircraft. How many Sukhoi 43 is there, how many F-35 is there, how many BZ-6 is there. I wanted to know that on each aircraft Jones, how many it is. I will build the model and transfer to you, so the model and everything will be owned by you. You are not depend on us. It is your property, it's your technology that you can scale from there. That's the beauty that we are bringing on. We are not asking you to sell our systems to them, we're not asking you to buy our systems. We're telling you that we will build a sovereign capacity for you. You would be the owner after that, and then you can scale it from there. So these are some of the things that you are putting in. Now you might be using a lot of information, this information, if anyone on the data side you are having a DAME, you are having a contour, you are having LOI, updating, any sort of change detections, any sort of thematic layer, counting, road, part of it, whatever I'm showing it here, in all automation that we built up. We have our own AI model, We have our own AI training model that can be detected and can be shared with you in a manner of maybe 1 or 2 or 3 months of time. So this is all automation that we have built it up. I'll come back to these slides later, but I will show you one of the great example that I'm just bringing up. But before that, I will show you a real example of I have a real example to show to you, but you can see it here. You can see this video if it's looked to you. You see, I will have a chatbot on top. Click it, and then I am writing it here. You know, if you look into here, what I wrote here is that, can I have a 10% cloud cover images on any part of the Bangkok? Resolution, you're not seeing it. The system is automatically searching the data for you, gathering the data for you, and bringing the result that you are looking into. And if you look into current trend that you are using, it might be it will take you half an hour to get that. But you can see in a 1 minute of time, you are getting a right information from right sources, that all the information that you are looking into. I just recorded this screen in the morning because I thought maybe the internet will have some problem sometime not to show to, but you can see that. Now you can change it frequently. That, oh, I didn't get the data of 10% cloud cover. Can I change it to 30%? Automatically it will research again and bring the data for you. Can I know that how many aircraft is in Swarnabhumi airport in the morning, 10 o'clock? It can gather the data, download the data, process the data, analyze the data, and it can give you the number. In a technological world, we call it as an agentic AI. Build multiple agents. Rather than human can do that, automatic AI agent can do that. So you can this is just a small video that I wanted to demonstrate. I will also show you a couple of live examples. So I will back and forth on the presentation and live demonstration, so you can easily connect it. This is a live system that we built up for 3 national defense agencies globally. It's called Integrated Border Monitoring System. It's from geointelligence to ensure the national security perspective. What I'm demoing to you is a live system has been used by agencies. So any sort of things that are looking into the border, the system will give you the answer. It can be data management, border situational monitoring, border crossing flow analytics, radar surveillance, camera surveillance, radio frequency monitoring, surveillance analytics, field reports, and dashboards. So it has multiple modules that you can really use it for your daily purposes. Let me go back and just give you the live example. One thing is that I demo to you, that you can search on multiple sort of informations together. You can order, if you wanted to order a specific location, any sort of data from any sources, you can directly order from here. You can see the satellite is coming for collection, it will collect the data on your command. Border situational monitoring that you can look into here is that, it's a live example that I'm demonstrating to you. So, this is one of the activity has been going on in Indonesia for a bit of time. So now what exactly it's finding? It's finding on daily what are the changes has been happening into the border areas. So you can see the red boundaries. Red boundaries are the activity performed by different sort of militant group to looking into the activities. And it's automated. It's no manual intervention required. It search data, download data, process that and made available for you. So this is the real example that I'm just demonstrating to you in respect to the border situational awareness. Then we also have a border cross flow analytics. And while I say cross flow means how the movement of the people is happening into the border from one country to another country. This is in connection with the mobile devices. How the movement is happening. Is that how many people are moving from here to there between the borders that I have. So this is a real example of Indonesia and Malaysia. You can see the red dots are the moving of the from between the Indonesia to Malaysia. And then if I move the information from Malaysia to Indonesia, you can see here. You can know the details about the grid, the latitude and the longitude of the movement is happening. Cross flow. I can have a radar surveillance. I'm not quite sure that I have the option here or not, but yeah, I think it's blocking by the IP. But here, what happened, what we incorporate is that they have the radar camera in the border, and it runs 24/7. What our system does, then automatically detect faces. It's a human, it's a dog, it's a cat. How the movement is happening, automated, and you get the number of counts of people on individuality. So this is the another sort of information that we have incorporated here. We also have a normal camera surveillance. It's like a normal camera also put up the large scan cameras and all. We have the incorporations here. We have the radio frequency monitoring, that you are looking into border areas along with the details, and if you wanted to find out what are the radio frequencies data are available on that location. Of course, the radio frequency data is not owned by us. It's a third party data. You might already using some data. So we integrated the data into the same platform, so you know that what sort of radio frequency data is there and it's coming. Then we have surveillance analysis. This is with multiple CCTV analysis. Maybe you have hundreds or thousands of CCTVs and you wanted to movement into the CCTVs and building a local information out of it. It can bring you there. Field report. If you have people on field and they are collecting some report, it's, let's say you have some commander on ground and they are looking into these are the activity has been happening on ground, on this activity has been collected. So we have the offline system so they can pass the information to the command control center. Any sort of. Sometime maybe satellite is not collected, it's not detected on the right time, right information. So the field data can be also incorporated into the system. And finally, multiple dashboards. And while I say multiple dashboards means you wanted to share information to the boss. It's taking you a long time to put up a screenshot, taking a photo, sending it and all. What we have built up is the dashboard. And dashboard, you no need to develop anything or code anything. It's like a drag and drop. Put the system here, it can give you how many aircraft are there, how much changes has happened, how much area changes has happened, how much is this one. You can design the dashboard without any coding skills required. With a very, very basic training. So we build the entire automations out of it. So this is a system which is an integrated border monitoring system that I was talking about. So if you have any questions related to this, you can ask me. And then I move it to the much bigger solution that is also running. Have any questions, sir, madam, anything? Okay. So what I will move into that. This is also, now the system I demonstrated to you is a more sort of a transactional systems that is collecting information and all. This is an absolutely large language model based system where you are not doing anything, you are just typing on your language. You can type in Thai, you can localize the content in Thai, so you can type in Thai and you can get information. Like I have a chat or I have an agent. You can choose any one of it. You can look, if you have a documentation, important part is this. You can type, let's say you have a big 200 pages documentation and you wanted to perform all the documentations within the environment itself, you can upload the documents there. It will read all your document and it will analyze the way your documents want. So you're not typing, you have a previous document you're uploading and it is analyzing for you. What are the things that you are, that we have it? If you look into here, what are the things we have it? So you want to search satellite imagery, you can search it automatically. You wanted to search imagery, let's say you are using any sort of information from last 30-40 years and it is lying any of your server now and you wanted to finding out the information, we have the cube system. So in the cube system, what you can do that, you can dump all your data and you can ask into the system that can I get 1970, this location, this information. The system will automatically bring for you. Going and searching here and there and all, it can bring it for you. Same goes for 3D visual analysis. I wanted to know where is my helicopter landing zone. I wanted to understand that how my car is going to be travel on this particular border area with a high elevation. You can really transfer all those information into the system. Geocoding services and the information. So all things you can integrate and you can bring it here with the proper information. If you have any questions, so I can answer that, and I move it to the right I would say applications out of it. So yeah, please.
Do you have any case of maritime domain use case?
Yes, we have it.
For example, missile without lasers.
Yes.
Can you
Dark vision.
Can you detect them?
Yes. We have a system running which detects the dark vision. So what it does is that it brings all sort of satellite imageries, detect it, then we have an AIS location, we validate with the AIS location, and we highlight all those ships which doesn't have the AIS location. We have a system ready for the maritime solution.
You can work using this system in maritime domain as well.
Absolutely. We are a system provider, not specific to one solution, but you can do it multiple solutions. So we have a multiple products in the pipeline which help you to bring all the solutions. I will just show you the right demo to you so you can understand a bit. Let me just go back. So this is the products that we have it. I was talking about the use cases because you can relate, right? Daily activity. But this is the product that I was talking about. We have an Atos browser, can you see on top? So Atos browser product has been built to collect multi-intelligence in a one platform. Because to building any solution, you need more information. It can be satellite, aerial, drones, sensors, any sort of sensor, people management, everything. So all those information you can connect into the browser. Atos Cube is one of the best product that it's our own database. It's our own database engine. And while I talk about own database engine means, it is store the data in a time series. So let's say maritime awareness, if I talk about one of the example, right? So maritime awareness, let's say I wanted to see that from 2010 to 2020, how the maritime has been changed. In 2010, how many ships used to be come to any particular dock? And 2020, how many ships is coming to particular dock? You can call the data from the database. You can call the data from the structure and you can run the analysis. So that's an Atos Cube. We have the AI. AI have multiple models. It is readily available, multiple models are available there. You can run any sort of models there. You can take any name, we have the model, or we will customize the model for you. In automations. Canvas, as I talked about, it's to website or the dashboard builder. that without having any coding, you not required any coding skills, you not required anything, but you can automatically bring a dashboard. As an example, I put a satellite imagery or I put any sort of data and I give them that today 2 people, tomorrow 3 people. You can put it into the box, it will automatically analyze and generate a dashboard for you. Then we have the other product that we discussed about. Then we have the lab and the Athena for workflow automation builder. In respect of the agentic AI processes, it can be an automation builder part of it. Let me show you as we talk about maritime. Let me see if I have some readily available so that I can show you. This is from one of the customer. Sorry, it might be a little slow because I'm running from my mobile internet. Kunjiravan, can I get good internet? So I'm just showing you for one of the examples. This is from one of the customer that come with and show you the location of the dark vessel, which are the dark vessel has not been part of the AIS, which detected from the satellite imagery. I can send you the presentations for your information, but we can go through very detailed demonstrations on it. So this is one of the examples. Now the beauty is that, can you see the graph? So it means on the first day I have very less dark vessel, but if you look into the last day, the dark vessel has gone up. So you can monitor in a time series that how this movement has been happening, and that absolutely in an automated manner. And you can change the date from here, just like that. You click it here, it will automatically change the date. Click it here, it will automatically change the date. So you can have the land movement, you can have the date movement in automated manner. Another example, this is also one of the defense agencies that normally look into the crowd monitoring, the crowd computing. So this is normally happens to looking into a session of, let's say, Prime Minister of the country is having some big event, and you really wanted to monitor that how many crowd are there, any crowd sort of informations are there. So this is one of the examples. This is also one of the example for the defense. I'm showing you a couple of examples that I have availability and all. This is about visibility analysis. So if I have any sort of devices that's required in visibility analysis, the image will come. It will take some time. The image will come. So any sort of visibility analysis that you wanted to perform, either within the country or maybe outside the country or any sort of border areas, you can do the visibility analysis. That how much area this particular devices can be served visibly. So this is one of the examples for the visibility analysis. You can change the visibility analysis from one location to another location. So you can see that the visibility analysis is totally dependent upon the strength of particular devices. So you can see there is a 3 circle round. It shows that the first circle have a better visibility, the second cycle have a visibility but little less, and the third circle is the last where I have some visibility. And these all performance happen in an automated manner, 100%. Other things that you are looking into, any sort of, if you are part of the national disaster programs, and then you have to do any sort of flood happen, you have to depute the people there to doing it and all. We have all the analysis and everything is ready there. That you can do the change detections in the border area. You can finding out what the border area has been changing and other information. But however, I will just come with the other sort of examples. I just wanted to again come back into the presentation itself. I wanted to talk about a bit into the success stories. Important part is that as a company we know defense or not. As a company we have experience on implementing the defense solution to the global defense agencies or not. Now I'm showing you a real example that we are implementing this year. This year itself. I'm not discussing about other years, but this year itself. This is the system that we are implementing for one of the larger defense agency globally. And this one, what we are doing it is that we are building a sovereignty ready platform for them for multi-in data fusion. You can look into that. That also help them on missile alignment, also help them on operational autonomy. It also help them on global marketability. Technical capability, what we are building is that we are building end-to-end workflow automation for them. It means they have a multiple stakeholder. We are discussing with multiple stakeholder and we are bringing an absolute autonomy for them. Then what we are doing it interoperability layer. We are bringing it multi-sensor integration within the same platform. We are also bringing the scalable infrastructure for them. In respect of the deliverables, we are giving them an operational portal with an API interface so that they can scale it from there. We're transferring them the full technology. We're also federated catalog for them in respect of the catalog and metadata management system for defense. So these are some of the things that we're building it for one of the defense agencies. I'm talking about my next use case. This is for another defense agencies. And if you look into the photo here, you'll be able to understand. I can tell you this. So this port is called Bandar Abbas Port. If it's a defense agencies, if you know about, this is the two port in Iran. Normally all the military equipments and military vessels stand there. It's called Bandar Abbas and Bandar Basatin. We're building one system for one of the agencies, not for Iran, one of the another agencies, that they're looking into the absolute monitoring of all their ports and vessel details. So I can give you the example. In this particular port, they have submarine, they have frigate, they have military vessel, they have an airport landing on the port, everything. And what we do it is for them on daily basis is that we're finding out how this movement is happening. So today I have 3 submarines on the location, but tomorrow I found out there is only 2 submarines. It means 1 submarine has gone. Now it's very important for know that how this movement is happening. Because as a nearby country or as a closest country, the important thing is that those movement has to be tracked because that's a part of national security. So this is one of the things that we are bringing in. And what we are doing it for them, we are bringing in 100% AI-driven decision advantage, future-ready foundation, national intelligence enablement, and strategic autonomy for them. Whenever I will get a time with you, in respect of if you can allow us to go there with your office or any sort of things for giving a absolutely and bringing a right approach on the solution perspective, I'll be happy to do a very, very good demonstrations on it. Technical capabilities as well, in data ingestion pipeline, AI advanced analytics, key deliverables, again the same thing that we are doing it for all the defense agencies. This is also another defense agencies, and this is in ACI itself. And we are bringing every automation for them, from a data to an advanced analytics, along with a chatbot, which is a type of ChatGPT. So their officers are no more operating by clicking the mouse rather than interacting with the computer. They're writing based on their local language in Bahasa and finding out the information that they really wanted to bring it in. And this one, we're doing it for them on both the environment, on 2D and 3D. Some operations we are performing on 2D, some operations we are performing on 3D. So these are some of the information and the use cases they want. Of course, we have other use cases, but some of the use cases are restrictive, and we are not eligible to share. So these are some of the things. This one I already demonstrated to you. Integrated border monitoring systems with multiple devices and all. This is also we are implementing with one of the agencies. I would say not implementing, we already implemented 90% approximately. The technology transfer and the integrations is going on. So these are some of the use cases that we can, that we are bringing to you in respect of doing it. So I mean, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Any sort of like you talk about maritime applications, yes. Any sort of you are looking into any border, you are looking into any strategic sites, you are looking into any multi-fusion data sets that required. I mean multi-fusion platform that you can bring it the data into one platform. Anything that you are looking into it, or you are having a challenge, you have a problem to solve in the department, you can maybe ask me. I mean, no problem. Maybe if you have any sort of problem or problem statement you have, you maybe can write us as well. You can write us an email, and we will definitely get back to you. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Can this system can analyze the impact from oil spilling from the tanker vessel in like
Oil spill.
oil spill from vessel?
Yeah, I have a live demo. I will live demo to you. I'm currently doing a very big project in Red Sea and Arabian Gulf.
Would you mind to show it right now, please?
I can show the live demo to you.
Thank you so much.
Can. Oil spill, right? Can. Anything else, sir? Anyone? Okay, no problem. So maybe I will what I will do, I'll take a 5-minute break. Maybe you can have the food has served to you, and then maybe I said 11:10, in 11:15 we will again start. Huh? So maybe you can have the coffee, everything. I hope I'm aligning with you. Am I a little faster on talking, or is it okay? It's okay. You can have that, and by that time, let me just set up the live demo for the oil spill for you. I will demonstrate the platform to you, but I'm showing you one report. This is a 300 pages report, and you can see the customer name also on the top. They're one of the big national defense agencies globally. It's called CEL. There's a very big, it's a multi-billion-dollar group by the government that we are doing it. And this is the recent report. This is the report from 25/9/2025. Recent report, September. What are we doing it for them? You can see here. Very important to see. If you want, I can share the report as well, but you can see it here. Firstly, we are giving them that how many images has been used for them in the oil spill. How many medium resolution image? 22 acquisition. How many high resolution? 67 acquisition. Very high resolution? 0. What are the sensors has been used? You can see here. Sentinel-1, 2, 3, VIRS, Landsat, MODIS, I say all sort of data sets is there. And another information, how many events we have detected. So there is two things you can see here. There is a Red Sea and there is an Arabian Gulf. So if you look into an Arabian Gulf, we have detected 125 event. It means 125 ship detection or 125 oil spill detection has been happened here. Now, how this Red Sea is look like? You can see three photos here. One is look like the area that they are more focused on. Another thing is weather parameters is very important for oil spill. Because of the wind speed, because of the wind direction, because of the wind current, the oil spill flows. And the fourth thing is the current AIS location. How many ships are there? How many informations are there? Now Red Sea, how many events we got? 0. Now look into here. These are the 125 oil spill detected information. Can you see on the left, the red color? These are the oil spill has been detected there. Okay? And can you see on the right side the oil spill density map? This is very important. Huh? So oil spill happen in specific areas. It's not happen all over the place, specific areas. So you can see how the oil spill has been happening. Now you can look into each event. How many ships are there? What are the ships and informations are here? I can go on, you can see here. Event list, so big list. And now this is one of the example. This is an evidence along with the satellite analytics that shows on that particular day on which locations the spill has been happened. Can you see that? The black and white is a SAR satellite imagery. You can see that what exactly that. And the important part is that I can track the ship route as well. And I know that which ship has done the oil spill by validating the location. In the left side, you can see the ship track, right? Zigzag line. That's the ship started, has done the oil spill and move it from there. And on the right side, you can know this is vessel name is called Admarine 655. MMSI number is 636018614. I know the ship ID. I know all the details that was there. Same, another example. You can see the oil spill here. And now if I go back here, this is the ship. The vessel name is not available, but MSSI number is available 538003164. And you can see the oil spill location when he was there. The triangle. Same goes for here as well. So I have 300 pages report. You even check. I can just move it normally. You can see in each individual report we have given the details to them. You see the multiple oil spill has happened here in the same locations. You see here, but we are not able to detect the ships because this was not a larger ship. Maybe some fishing boat ships, which AIS data is not available. It just dump and goes. So that's also you'll be able to detect all the numbers and areas and all. So you see here. Then we have more details about. Same thing here. You can see the zigzag. So this is the report that we have given. I think so. The report is total report. If I am looking into here, is 250 pages report. Because they wanted to submit this report in a court. So this is a real evidence accepted by the international court as well. This really oil spill happened. This is the oil spill happened on those areas, and along with the ship detection and dark vessels and everything. Now let me show you the platform. Okay, I think my colleague has shared me the platform. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. This platform, what I'm demonstrating to you, specific to oil spill, is called Atoj Samudra. What the sea called in Thai, Punjirama?
ทะเล
What was that?
ทะเล
Thale. We can call it in Thai, Atos Thale or something. So best you always localize. So can you see here? We have multiple modules here in the Atos Samudra. Okay, you can just look into here. The first thing, you are getting a live location of the AIS. You can click any location, any information, you will be getting a live seep movement is happening on there. It's a live location. Then the next one, so active accident is 1, class A 1, class B 5, class C 6, class C D. And if I want on any specific details, I can click and I can zoom into that. This is the one of the oil spill that has been detected. Can you see the boundary? Now this is the reference image which can support you look into that which oil spill happened or where it's happened. Now I have an imagery management. So whenever I want any imagery is available on this area, it is auto downloaded. So you are not doing manual work. You are just monitoring it as a control command center. Then we have incident management. Incident management is nothing but a monitoring of each and individual incident that is happening. Incident means one oil spill is one incident. So if I look into one incident here, I can zoom in here. And you can see this is exactly the oil spill that has been happened there. And this is the reference image that proves that this oil spill has happened. Then you have a AOI management, then you have a vessel management, then you have a report management. Let's say this one. What I wanted to go into the vessel history. I can click it here. It will automatically generate the vessel history for me. I can have the location, I can have the simulation, how the way the prediction is going to be happen, right? So what happened, the oil spill happened, and based on the wind direction, wind speed, wind information, it goes like this, from small to this. So you can do the prediction also, that how larger area it can extend. And if you really wanted to do a report generation, click on the view report, it will automatically generate a report for you. And it's a 100% automation. You can see it here, the report of each and individual locations. Is that okay, or do you have any more questions? So we are monitoring oil spill daily. We are monitoring oil spill even on hourly basis as well, possible with commercial satellite. Or you can look into a specific area, let's say 2 times or 3 times a day, when more oil spills happen. And this is also connected with dark questioning. You detect the sea, the AIS locations and coming. So you can design the entire solution in this way that is pretty easy to analyze. Okay, any more questions?
Not many questions right now.
Okay, no problem.
It's a very capable system.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, system is very capable, and the important thing is that it is used by many defense agencies. So we also have the experience that what you need. The important part is that what you need, and we can immediately customize and just give it to you based on the need you make.
I have one question.
Please, sir.
Do you have any case study of how to use the SAR image to analyze and detect some feature in the SAR image? How far of this?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, do you have?
We have.
Can
Let me see. So SAR image have many kind of processes. You know, one thing of the SAR is that, let me see you, that if I have access to show you. Are you talking about feature? What kind of feature you are talking about?
Like how to detect, how to make a better damage assessment.
Damage assessment.
Yeah, something like that.
You mean damage assessment means it can be it can be a risk damage assessment, right? It can be flood. It can be any sort of disaster.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know how fast of your capabilities.
Yes. So let me go through couple of them, not only one, but go through couple of use cases. This is one of the use cases for SAR that we are doing with another defense agencies, is looking into the wildfire. Any sort of fire is happening on any sort of locations, we detect those fire locations from the SAR and optical to find out the extent of the damage happening on a natural biodiversity. This is one of the examples. It will take time to getting up. You can see those processes is happening, right? Like it's a SAR data. The second example that I am bringing you is, let me show you. Deformation is one of the big challenges. I think last week Bangkok also got a landfill, right? The road got blocked. I saw in the news. And what has been observed that it has not happened in one day. It was happening from 7 years. You know, because of the tectonic activity under the ground, what happened? The land movement got synced. But if you not closely look that which is the land movement is happening, you might be having a collapse. So this is also one of the damage of Proxima. Can you see here? This shows that which part of the area is more vulnerable. It means land movement and land displacement is happening there. So this is also one of the example that I'm looking into. This is the Proxima and this is the displacement analysis. Okay, it's gonna be updated. Let me see. This is for the landslide. You know, normally if you look into the hilly areas, a lot of time heavy rainfall happen and the landslide happen, and the road has blocked for many. So you can really look into those areas and finding out that which are the areas having a landslide prone areas or which are the areas landslide is happening from quite a long time. I also have things, I'm not sure it will be part of the defense or not, but this is a displacement velocity on the mining areas. So this one is studied by the defense agencies to look into which country have a mining, and you wanted to look into how their mining activity has been happening. In respect of that is the mining having a threat zones or something, so that during the time of any operation that can be used. So this is also one of the examples that I can see.
It's okay for your case study, but I just want to know when you use the SAR image, one scene like about 5 kilometers multiplied.
Which sensor you are talking about?
Maybe some strict X or any SAR image.
Any SAR image, okay.
Yeah. And how fast of your process and
how far
calculate,
is the process is doing?
And your
Great
process,
question.
when you process, you use the AI, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So SAR is a very complicated processing, right? But in respect to optical. So processing is depend upon both parameters. Not only software, but hardware as well. If you have a good amount of hardware and you are using a good amount of GPUs on the hardware, then the processing is much faster. So I would say that SAR data, if I talk about oil spill, just giving one example, recently we are doing it so, or if I talk about ship detection or any sort of military equipment detections and all, ship detection SAR data happen on 5 by 5, 25 square kilometer of area in maybe 4 to 5 minutes of time. If I talk about oil spill, I am processing 2.1 million square kilometer. I am processing in 7 hours. It's a daily work is going on now, 2.1 million square kilometer. So capacities totally depend upon the power you have for processing, and at the same time the software should be capable to have a distributed cluster systems to process it.
And your capabilities you provide us, like if we want to use this capability, you provide us like a service in each year to sign contract in each year or
Yeah, that's a very good question.
all
Yeah, I got your
mobile
question.
program something
I
like that.
got your question. So we have what we thought. I will tell you. We're a core Singapore technology company, and in respect of also countries' rule regulation, defense is a core sector, right? DNI, it's a national security. People life is depend on it. Our solution always we wanted to use it as a sovereign capacity. If you see on my slide, I talk about what we preferably do is that giving you everything. So you are the owner. Source code, technology, giving you a training so you can build the more model, giving you a platform so you can build more capacities we needed. We don't want that pay us on every year. We wanted to have an agreement of let's say 1 year or 1.5 year or 2 year where you transfer all the technology, where you give you all the technology for you, building all the models for you, everything, and then you can take it forward. The local Thai talent can enhance the system because you already have the source code, the API, everything, and you can integrate from there.
You mean you have the like a basic solution or basic module in each our requirement
Yes.
first, and then if we want to make the new one, we can do it.
You can do it from
our-
your own.
Yeah.
So you can do, or you can take help from us. We already have an engineer to help you to
And
do
your
that.
capability depend on our information that we put in the system, right?
Absolutely, that's the way the artificial intelligence works.
Okay.
We have a global model. Now you are the right person to share about the local things and all. So you can put local things into the machine, it will be like a localizer. It's a long process, and we are doing it with globally with multiple 7-8 countries, and we're transferring it, and it's one of the best things to do. We normally seeing that there's a very people wanted to have a sovereign capacity that I wanted to build it here, I wanted to do it here, but rather than building it, I should buy the technology fully and then localize it, because we have been into the business for 13 years. So 13 years working with multi-agency, working with multiple people, we have the knowledge, that bring it, and that's what's available in the platform. You wanted to build from scratch, it's going to take you 12 years, 13 years. And after 12 years, technology might change. You might be again 12 years before time. So what is that? We have the available, just let's work together. And that's what we were discussing with Gista as well. So that's so it's not about us to be proposed, but we can work with
Sure,
Gista.
because
to
of
propose.
now in our organization, we use a lot of sensor, a lot of image.
Okay.
But we cannot process. We cannot have enough time to process. To
Okay, very good.
Something like that.
It's a big problem.
We find some solution to make our products
Got it. Faster.
Yeah, faster.
Can we can discuss Kunjaravan. Kundarchana, we can discuss about what sort of sensors they use, what sort of information they use, and I can commit one thing to you without seeing your data. I can make 60-70% faster process for you, 100% without seeing your data. But of course, you have to understand what sort of data you use and all, and how we can bring up the systems together. So perfect. We can think about to have maybe a separate workshop for you, because today is more sort of an introduction, right? Very broad, very big sectors and all. But I know that you each and individual, you are from a different departments, and you have a different operation to solve. We can discuss about your each and individual problem and see that how we can collaborate and transferring it to you.
Right now, a lot of company develop it in the AI part, right? And right now, I think some companies just start and they have just only like a AI specific AI to produce something, but like not like a whole AI to do more products.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right.
In one system.
Yes.
Something like that.
The beauty about us is that we're not looking into specific things, we're looking into broader pictures. We are absolutely vertical. And that's why I talk about that any sort of application you talk about, I have a customer and I'm serving it to you. So that all those experience I can bring it to you. And if you look into each and individual, maybe organization, startups have, who are working in AI and all, they might be developing a small specific solution. This solution for that, this solution for the problem comes, if I can go back to this slide, the problem comes, and this problem is not written by me. This problem is actually analyzed by and given by our customers that we are doing it. We look into here. Multiple solutions means average vendor coordination. You will be always strict, or you will be always getting a less information because your solution is depend upon many vendors. Let me break it down for you. He was talking about maritime, right? Now maritime have 3 segments: dark vessel, oil spill, and then connecting with the AIS and other sort of weather information data together. You can find out in different companies doing a different job. Now you wanted to club together. Now you just see a system integrator. What the system integrator job is? To bringing all the solutions together. Any problem come, it's not my problem. It's this company is not giving the data on the right time. This company is not transferring that right to me. It's a real problem. What we bring it is that everything together. So we are the single source and we are transferring the technology so that you are even not depend on us after 1 year. You become performing on the systems together. So our strength is the full ecosystem. If you look into our product, data, database, storing, AI, distribution, dashboards and all. And whatever dashboard I shown you, it was not hard-coded dashboard, by the way. It was designed dashboard by a normal lay person who don't know coding. Just drag and drop. Dump the data and drag and draw, it will design a dashboard for you. So you can have one environment within thousands of different dashboards based on your operation, based on your analysis. Any more questions from any other department? Madam, sir, anything you wanted to share?
Feel fine.
Thank you. So I had covered the bit about the company as a company that we are doing it, and the live demo that I performed. But I would like to highlight you this one. Is there anyone here from the IT side having a software development knowledge and all? I mean, any of you having a bit of knowledge about software development or IT part out of it? I would like to highlight to you this one. If you look into all those boxes, that's what normally the software infrastructure does. And currently this software infrastructure, if you look into your organization, it is maybe running on a 7, 8, 9, 10 different kind of systems together. If I talk about capture, data source, I'm quite sure that you are using multiple data sources, and all the defense agencies use multiple data sources. So captures. If you look into the files, any fits, devices, sensors, cloud, you look into data acquisition. Some data acquisitions are coming manually. Some data acquisitions are coming through API. Some data acquisitions has, coming through in hard devices, and you put it together. So multiple transaction is happening there. If you look into a data management intelligence, you look into metadata management. It means when the information has come, from which sensor it has come, who has bought it, what time it has collected. All this is metadata information. So look into the metadata information, look into the quality of the data, look into the lineage, look into the identifying, protection, all sort of information. If you look together in information exchange and data consumption as well, that's an blockage. So this is our entire data hub capability. It's a full capability within the same system. I demonstrated you multiple solutions, right? Let's say I demonstrated you that how many submarine is there on that particular part of the port. It's not a small job. Searching data, downloading data, storing data, pre-processing it, analyzing it, then generating the report. So 7 people job is doing one agentic AI. So these are all the different blockages that we are solving it within the system. So this is the data hub interoperability system. So so these are some of the strong cases in respect of that. And while I talk about building a mission-ready and AI foundation that deliver task speed, flexibility, intelligence, scale, our vision and what we are delivering to the national security agencies and defense agencies, standard and efficiency. We give you the data control and trust, because you are owning the data, you will have the 100% data trust and data capacity, speed and operation stability. We are also bringing freedom and flexibility. This is very important. We are bringing you freedom, and we are not saying you that you pay us every year this much of money to do this much. No, freedom. You will have your own freedom to do that. Intelligence at scale. I'm not looking into a smaller one, because I am working with the countries having a 3.2 million square kilometer area. Thailand is only 500 square kilometer. 500,000 square kilometer area. So you have a larger scale that we are solving it. So it's a pretty scale solution that we are bringing it to you. What we are also bringing up to you is that through our 13 years of experience into the intelligence services and all, we are bringing you multi-data integrations. We are bringing you AI localization and enablement. We are bringing you secure national control, and also we are bringing you operational delivery and AI verification. These are the 4 pillars that we are bringing up. If you look into a multi-intelligence system, that we are also bringing up hyperspectral, optical, space, drone, SAR, maritime, aerial, field, ground, IoT, field data, AIS, OSINT, any sort of information. Then we also have an AI enablement that I talk about feature extraction, processing, change detection, oil spill, any sort of things you can ask for. Connecting with the multiple AIS, RF locations, any sort of information that we are looking into. In respect of secure national control is the sovereign control with interoperability, security, standard, temporal access categories, everything. Operational delivery and verification, we are bringing up command and field control center, trusted AI delivery. So mobile data applications, couple of things. And on my last slide, I would like to highlight that we are a defense tech company, as I highlighted multiple times during my presentation, and it is also saying delivering the sovereign defense and geospatial intelligence capabilities with the Thailand to advance its regional leadership and national security. We are working with the national agency like GISTA, and they are our trusted partner to be there. We work with them very closely. So we'd be like to propose you to bring the sovereign space and border intelligence, defense readiness and integrated intelligence, critical infrastructure and environmental security problems, disaster and crisis response management, and national data sovereignty and integrated collaboration. So we can discuss in details. I would be happy to say in Khun Ratchanak and Khun Jiravan to say something that how we can finding out all those different problems has been highlighted. How we can access to bringing more workshop technology, how we can giving them more access so they can started using it. And I would like to stop my presentation here. I move forward to Khun Jiravan, and if Khun Ratchanak wanted to say something, and that's the way we do it. Normally, what we are doing it is that if you look into my last slide, is that we look into phase-wise approaches, because we understood that it's a bigger problem to solve. And while I talk about phase-wise approaches, you can see it here. 0 to 6 months is a short term, 6 to 12 months is a mid term, and long term is 12 to 36 months of time. So 0 to 6 months, what can be built up within your department is multi-intelligent fusion platform, LLM-driven workflow automation, mobile field verification, edge AI micro level. In a medium term, in a 1 year of time, what you can build for you is an AI agentic workflow, 3D simulation and analytics, hyperspectral and thermal analytics, and automated damage assessment. In 32 to 6 months of time that we're looking into in a larger prospect, that we are talking about predictive revisit scheduler, cross-domain knowledge graph, LLM augmented query archiving, coalition data sharing policies and standard. So these are the short-term and long-term activity that we can bring it for you. And anything you can ask me, I'll be sitting and I'll just look forward to Khun Jiravan to say something, and then maybe we can have a group photo and say bye. I hope our small sovereign, souvenir that we have bought for you with a small Atto Sky name with intelligence and capabilities that also have a product and brochures details along with it and some sort of. So I hope you everyone is receptive. If anyone is not received, please just Achilles sitting there, we'll pass it to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
คือจะสรุปว่าระบบเขาเนี่ยมันค่อนข้างที่จะแบบพร้อมใช้อะค่ะตั้งแต่มีดาวเทียมให้เราแค่เลือกว่าเราอยากได้ดาวเทียมความละเอียดเท่าไหร่หรือเป็นซาร์หรือต้องการพื้นที่ตรงไหนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะซึ่งสามารถจะออกมาเป็นแดชบอร์ดรายงานให้ผู้บริหารได้ตัดสินใจได้เร็วเลยเร็วขึ้นค่ะเพราะว่าจริงๆอ่ะบางทีเขาจะมีเราต้องเซิร์ชดาวเทียมเราต้องโปรเซสเองอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเราต้องทำแดชบอร์ดเองอะไรเงี้ยแต่อันนี้ก็มีพร้อมใช้หมดเลยตั้งแต่ต้นทางถึงปลายทางค่ะก็คือถ้าสนใจยังไงก็แจ้งได้ค่ะทำได้ทุกแอปพลิเคชันโดยใช้ AI ด้วย AI ก็จะได้เร็วมันก็จะแบบว่าเพราะมีโมเดล AI อยู่แล้วอะไรเงี้ยค่ะ
ก็คือสามารถโมเสกภาพได้เร็วมากขึ้นค่ะ แล้วก็สามารถตัดเมฆจากภาพถ่ายได้ด้วยค่ะ
คือตั้งแต่เซิร์ชข้อมูลดาวเทียมแล้วก็โมเสกแล้วก็ใช้โมเดลในการเช็ค detection แบบอัตโนมัติอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะจนมาถึงรีพอร์ตได้เป็นรายงานพร้อมใช้ด้วยค่ะไม่ทราบมาจากที่ไหนกันบ้างค่ะ
สอนชนค่ะ
อ๋อสอนชนก็โอเคเรื่องของ detect เรืออย่างเงี้ยค่ะ
ก็ถ้าสนใจก็เดี๋ยวติดต่อผ่านได้นะคะเราสามารถได้ค่ะ
จริงๆ
ค่าใช้จ่ายต้อง
จริงๆเราก็อยากเซตระบบให้ทิสตาเขาพร้อมใช้ในการให้บริการพวกuser ทุกจริงๆแอปพลิเคชันเราทิสตาก็ทำแอปพลิเคชันเหมือนกันทั้งหมดนี่แหละแต่แค่แบบว่าส่งเทคนิคส่ง source code หรือส่งอะไรให้เพื่อทิสตาจะได้ให้บริการได้แบบพร้อมใช้
แล้วถ้าเกิดว่าอยากจะให้ทางบริษัทนะคะเข้าไปนำเสนอแต่ละหน่วยงานนะคะก็คือแจ้งมาทางจิสตาเราได้นะคะเดี๋ยวเราก็ติดต่อผ่านบริษัทให้ไปนำเสนออีกทีหนึงที่ทำงานแต่ละท่านได้ค่ะ
ว่าจริงๆเรื่องของสอนชนเช็งแต่เรื่องของ detect เรือเนี่ยมันก็การต้องใช้ข้อมูลเยอะทุกวันอะไรเงี้ยซึ่งจิสตาก็เคยเวิร์กเรื่องนี้มานานมากพอสมควรแล้วเหมือนกันค่ะจริงๆถ้ายินดีระบบมีเพิ่มเติมอะไรไม่ทราบตอนนี้มีระบบอะไรบ้างไม่ทราบ
ระบบที่ซื้อ
อ๋อ
จากแหล่งที่เรา
อ๋อ
แต่ก็น่าสนใจค่ะความสะดวกอะไรที่มันสามารถดีเทคได้
Can you tell them about the budget if they ship detection oil spill for your report in the slide?
Budget is sharing the budget is
Roughly.
a bit difficult. I mean, I'll tell you the reason. The main reason is that oil spill and ship detection is dependent upon how big area you are monitoring. So, if you can give me a bit of idea that how big is your area, it's a 100,000 square kilometer, 10,000 square kilometer, and second thing is how big area. Second component is that how frequently you want to do the monitoring. You're looking into daily, looking into weekly, looking into hourly basis, and the third component is that you are wanting to report or you wanting the full system in an automation. Then it would be easy. But don't worry on the budget and all. We are very close by country, Singapore, so we work on the budget. That will not have any challenge, I hope so. But we need to have a bit of understanding in it, So I can tell you, our Saudi project is very big because it's looking into Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf. Together it's a 2.2 million square kilometer, daily monitoring, hourly connection,
Yeah, how
high
much?
resolution.
That, 2 million
Oh,
square
I just said, so the entire...
Delhi.
Yeah, so it was the entire project is approximately $3.2 million in a year. But that's a very big area. That's a very, very, very big area. You look at the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf, very big. So that's why sharing a budget is a bit of challenges. The reason is that you are sharing a wrong information until getting all those basic information.
ก็ขึ้นกับพื้นที่แล้วก็ความต้องการอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะถ้ายังไงก็ยินดีให้ข้อมูลเพิ่มเติมได้นะคะเขาสามารถบินมาได้ตลอด ถ้าสนใจค่ะ สิงคโปร์ค่ะแต่เขามีลูกค้ามิดเดิลอีสต์ตะวันออกกลางหรือว่าอินเดียอย่างเงี้ยเยอะ มีสาขาอยู่หลายประเทศอะค่ะ อินโดนีเซีย ฟิลิปปินส์เวียดนาม
ไม่ทราบคำถามเพิ่มเติมไหมคะ
เป็นข้อมูลที่เราปิดเองหรือว่าเป็น
ข้อมูลนี่เขาจะมีให้ด้วย แล้วก็เราสามารถอัปโหลดเข้าไปได้ด้วย ถ้าเรามีแบบภาพถ่ายดาวเทียมหรือภาพถ่ายทางอากาศเราสามารถอัปโหลดเข้าไปในระบบเราได้ค่ะ
ถ้าเราไม่มีข้อมูลอย่างเงี้ยค่ะเขาก็คือจะไป
ก็คือ
รับจากโปรแม็กซ่าอะไรแบบนี้
ใช่ มีทั้งข้อมูลฟรีแล้วก็ข้อมูลที่จ่ายเงิน
และอย่างนี้ค่าใช้
เรา
จ่ายก็คือเป็น
ใช่ ก็คือเพิ่มเข้าไปค่ะ ก็สามารถแจ้งความต้องการได้ว่าจะเอาดาวเทียมอะไร1 เมตร 50 เซน แล้วก็ต้องการเช็ค detection อัตโนมัติอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ border อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ พื้นที่ตรงไหนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ ก็จะส่งเป็นรีพอร์ตให้ได้เลยค่ะ ดาวเทียมมีคือเขามีพาร์ทเนอร์เขาไม่ได้สร้างดาวเทียมเองก็จะหาพาร์ทเนอร์หลายๆพาร์ทเนอร์ในทั่วโลกค่ะเพื่อให้บริการค่ะ ก็คืออยู่ใช่ก็มีจิสตา50 เซนยอ2ด้วยค่ะ ก็คืออยู่ที่ว่าความต้องการว่า 50 เซนหรือ20 เซน 30 เซนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็ได้ค่ะคือตอนนี้มันมีถึง 20 เซน 15 เซนแล้วด้วยเหมือนกันค่ะ ถ้าในกรณี security พวกนี้มันต้องรายละเอียดสูง
ก็คือราคานี้ขึ้นอยู่กับฟังก์ชัน
ใช่ค่ะ
ตามฟังก์ชันว่าถ้าเราจะเอาหมดครบมันก็จะสูง
ก็มันมีแบบ as a service ก็ได้เป็นเหมือน subscription อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ แต่ถ้ากลัวเรื่องของรักษาความมั่นคงความปลอดภัยของข้อมูลอะไรเงี้ย ก็อาจจะต้องถ้าสมมุติเป็นเหมือนกับว่า in house อะไรเงี้ยมันก็จะแพงกว่า แต่ถ้าหานี่ก็คือจะต้องกังวลเรื่องของข้อมูลรั่วไหลอะไรเงี้ยค่ะ ก็เข้าใจ ก็อาจจะต้องลงทุนระบบอะไรเงี้ย in house อะไรเงี้ยค่ะ ท่านจะยินดีให้เข้าพบได้นะคะ ถ้าสมมติมีอะไรต้องการข้อมูลเพิ่มเติมเดี๋ยวก็ไปหาที่ออฟฟิศได้ค่ะ
ขอคุยกับทีมก่อน
ยินดีโอเค
Okay.
สไลด์ can you
Yeah, I can share the
Slides.
slides. I can email to you.
เดี๋ยวสไลด์เดี๋ยวจะแชร์ให้นะคะตามอีเมลที่ให้กันดีนะคะอ๋อโอเคส่งให้
Have you got all the emails so that?
อีเมลเนี่ยเขาจะมี newsletter นะคะอาจจะส่ง newsletter ไปให้แบบเหมือนมีข่าวสารอะไรเกี่ยวกับบริษัทที่เขาทำเรื่องของโซลูชันต่างๆเนี่ยนะคะได้เป็นข้อมูลให้ค่ะโอเควันนี้ก็ขอบคุณมากค่ะในนามบริษัทเอโตแล้วก็อิสดาทิโตสกายค่ะขอบคุณมากทุกท่านค่ะที่สละเวลาเข้าร่วมวันนี้ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ
เดี๋ยวตอนช่วงบ่ายมี
Can you have it?
ท่านนะคะ
อ๋อ